Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video let's have a closer look at this new laptop that was launched by Nokia. Yes, a laptop launched by Nokia, and this is the first laptop that is launched by Nokia in India, and it's going to be sold via Flipkart. And the big thing is that if you notice, it's actually supposed to be an ultra light laptop, and this weighs just 1.1 kilograms. So let's have a closer look at the same now. So guys, this is the laptop and it comes in this box. It says PureBook X14. I'll just keep it to the side. And apart from that, you also get this charger, standard laptop charger, which is actually a barrel type. So I'll just keep this even to the side. And this is the laptop itself. It says Nokia over here, and it has this matte finish. Initially when I got this, I was not sure of the material, but actually it is made up of actually magnesium and aluminum alloy. That's the reason actually it is very light, and I like the build quality. When even I press it hard, it's not flexing. That's the problem with basic mid-range Windows laptop. If you just press, the build quality, it creaks and stuff. This actually, if I even flex it like this, there's no creaking noise or anything. So the build quality is good. And let me actually show you the ports. It comes with Windows 10 pre-installed, lifetime license, of course. First, let's see. Over here, as you can see, we have a lot of ports over here. We have a USB Type-C, USB 3 port, again regular USB 2 port. We also have Ethernet this jack, which is surprising. Generally you don't have that, but nice to have that. And back, actually here we have some vents that will dissipate the heat, and on this end your barrel type charger, a full size HDMI port, again a USB 3 port, and you also have a USB Type-C port here, which is actually a nice thing. Moving towards the bottom, as you notice, here is the mesh, and you can see some parts of the laptop, and I like what they have done. It dissipates the heat very easily. This laptop simply does not get that hot. We have the speakers over here. It's down firing speakers, but it actually surprisingly loud. And this is the laptop. Again, as I've told you, it's very light because it just weighs 1.1 kilogram. And let's open it up, and it has that Windows Authentication over here with the IR, that face unlocking. As you saw, it unlocked. Let me try it again and show it to you. This is and it works actually perfectly. I'll just open it up. It fires up in takes about 2 seconds, and as you can see, we are logged in. So it comes with Windows 10 Home, as I've told you guys. And if you talk about the screen, it's actually a 14-inch screen that you are getting on this one. And here, if you see, it says that it is Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. In fact, I would say the speakers are much louder than I expected, for example. And yes, regarding the pricing, guys, this is going to be sold via Flipkart, and as you can see, it says the pricing would be 59,990, and it says that Dolby Vision and Atmos. In fact, I was surprised with the speakers of this one. For example, let's just try to play one of my own videos. Notice the sound. We actually get that slight stereo effect. I'll just pause it. So the speaker is actually much better than most of the Windows laptop, but again, to get that major effect, I would say use a headphones, I would say. So let's just go back, and also let's talk about the screen. And if you notice, the screen quality is good. If I move the laptop also like this, there is no fading of picture. That is again an issue with many of the mid-range Windows laptop, so that is not an issue with this one. They are using a good quality IPS LCD screen on this one, and the viewing angles are also actually nice on this laptop. And as we are talking about the screen, another good thing that I notice is that when I try to play Netflix, actually it does support Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. And if I search for any 6 Underground, I believe is and even Extraction is actually in Dolby Vision, and if I invoke it here, as you can see, it says Dolby Vision and Atmos. If a laptop doesn't support, this will not come, and when you play it, it actually, let me increase the brightness, and as you can see, it says Dolby Vision. So as you can see, we have that. So it's actually great for watching content also. To get the best Dolby audio effect, use a headphones. The speakers are good enough. I would say, but I would suggest use a headphone to get the best effect. The screen is adequately bright indoors. As you can see, this is the max brightness. It's about 250 nits. It's good enough indoors, but outdoors it's not super bright. But for indoor conditions, as you can see, it's good. Another thing is that there is not a lot of bloatware on this. That was surprising. We do have this extra app that is actually controlling the control center, and you can change the fan modes on this one. I have kept it on high performance. By default it is in the medium, but even when I kept it on this high performance, I simply could not hear any fan noise. So you can control some aspects of the laptop via this. So again, this is a nice touch that they have given. Now to talk about the processor, this is having the Intel Core i5 processor. Let me just run CPU Z. And guys, as you can see, it's having the Core i5 processor. This is the 10th generation one that we have, specifically the 1020-110U processor that we are having. It's actually a quad-core processor with hyper-threading. That means it has 8 threads, as you can see. And here, as you can see, cache is 6 MB of L3 cache, and the main board is actually made by Intel itself. And moving to the graphics, guys, it's integrated graphics that you are having on this one. I also ran some benchmarks, guys, to give you an idea, and this actually comes with a 512 gigabytes SSD, and I was curious what are the SSD scores, so I ran Crystal Disk Mark. And I was surprised. As you can see, we got very high scores, about 2.4 gigabytes. Generally, in this mid-range laptops around 60s, even 70,000, we get these speeds are around 1.6 to 1.7 gigabytes. This is 2.4 gigabytes. So they put actually a very fast SSD on this. I was also surprised with this results of this one. And I also ran some other benchmarks. For example, Geekbench 5 I ran. And here, as you can see, we got a single core score of 10,000 and multi-core score of 2,356. And I also ran Cinebench R15, and here we got a CPU score of 433 and OpenGL of 37. So okay for regular stuff and everything, but not for gaming, guys, because it doesn't have a dedicated GPU. But R20, as you can see, we got a respectable score of 927. What does this mean? This means that everyday tasks like your regular browsing, watching YouTube videos, working on office documents and stuff will be a very good experience. You don't have to worry. And even the RAM management is good enough on this one. As you can see, I did not notice any lag even when I was running multiple windows and stuff. So that way, for regular productivity tasks, it's a good processor that you are getting. It's the Intel Core i5 one. Coming to the keyboard also, guys, this is a full-size keyboard that you're getting, and we also have this backlight actually on this one. I hope you can see it. It's dark, it is visible, so you have the backlighting, and the layout of the keyboard is good. It's almost a full-size keyboard that you're getting, but I personally felt that the keys are a little bit on the mushier side. It's membrane keys. Maybe I'm just not used to it. Maybe you'll find it fine. And lastly, let's also look at the integrated webcam. Starting this video with the webcam on this Nokia laptop, and the audio is also being recorded via the same. Looks like a typical 720p webcam, and this is the quality that you can expect. So guys, let's quickly divide it between what did I like and what are the things that I did not like. And the first thing is, guys, the weight. It just weighs 1.1 kilograms, as I've told you, and it's very, very light. And guys, if you don't know, generally these ultra light laptops that weigh around 1.2 kgs or something like that are generally very, very expensive. Even the MacBook Air is more heavier than this one, and that has a 13.3 inch screen. So again, a very light laptop. So a good job by Nokia bringing this ultra light laptops to this price range. Next, if we talk about this is again something that I noticed in the manual. Actually, it was not mentioned. It also has the USB Type-C port, and I tested it, worked fine. But to my surprise, I was able to actually charge this laptop if you have a high-powered power delivery charger. For example, my MacBook, USB Type-C charger is a power delivery charger, so I could actually charge with that one. So actually, that's a plus point. Yes, obviously, you can charge it with the charger that is supplied, but you can also charge it with some power delivery charger. So that was a nice surprise to me. Regarding the screen quality, guys, as I've told you, the screen quality is good. We don't have that typical issue of viewing angles that we have in many of the laptops, budget laptops or mid-range laptops. So that is actually a nice thing. and in fact the quality of the screen is good. It's also Dolby Vision compatible, so that was a surprise to me. Next thing I also liked is actually the speakers on this one. They are comparatively a lot louder compared to most other Windows laptops. Yes, obviously if you want to get the best effect, put a headphone, but the built-in speakers were actually much better than average Windows laptops. When I was using this laptop continuously last night, I was using it for about almost 2 hours. The laptop simply did not get that warm, or I couldn't even hear the fan noise. That's a big surprise to me. So the thermals have been done very well on this. We have the vents over here. It's actually able to dissipate the heat very well, and even when I was using it on my lap, it did not get that hot. I'm surprised the way they have managed to actually control the heat. So that way I liked it. Simply does not get hot, or even you simply don't notice the fan noise, which is actually relevant on many of the Windows laptops in this price range after an hour of usage. That was not the case. Only time I could hear the fan noise on this one was when I was running the Cinebench benchmark continuously. Only after the second time it started to. So that way I like it. It's very silent. Also you get that 512 gigabytes of SSD. The performance is good. Also coming to the camera, the Windows authentication via the Air camera, as you saw, was good. Now coming to some of the shortcomings that I have noticed on this one. Again, as I've told you, the keyboard layout is good. It's spacious, but again I feel the keys are a little bit mushy to my liking. Maybe you'll like it, but I felt it was slightly on the mushier side. And also moving to gaming, guys, this is not a gaming laptop, so if you are expecting that you'll run heavy games on this one, that's not the case. But overall, I would say to summarize, I feel this is a very good laptop considering the weight that we are getting. It's just 1.1 kilograms. The build quality is good. That magnesium alloy, it does not have that flexing or anything. The screen quality is good, and also if you consume a lot of media, for example Netflix and stuff, that Dolby Vision content also works on this one. So that way I like it. So if you are in the market for a thin and light laptop, and weight is your very high criteria, you can certainly have a look at this laptop. So guys, that's it for now for the overview of this laptop. What do you guys think about the same? Do let me know in the comment section below. Anyways guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and if you guys are still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care guys.